Devil was one of the finest engines on the South African Railway. He was praised by people all around the world and became quite the attraction for tourists and rail fans. He and the other engines put on a character to impress the passengers, but most were more interested in Red Devil, which made him the permanent mascot for the South African Railway. The controller always sang his praise and made sure to congratulate him for every achievement he accomplished. But there was one engine who wasn't impressed with Red Devil. His cousin Taka had secretly grown jealous of Red Devil. He had pulled passengers as much as Red Devil and barely got anything in return. So to show his distaste for it, he always shoved his way into photographs with Red Devil and always made his presence known when entering the station. After rail tours, Taka had taken a liking to teasing Red Devil about past experiences, which Red Devil did not like at all. Today was no different. Red Devil was sizzling nicely at the platform waiting for Nia to bring his goods train. She pulled in and whistled hello, until Taka pulled up from the opposite side. "It's May 19th. You know what that means," Taka snickered. "Silence! I'm well aware of that. You needn't bring it up," hissed Red Devil. Nia was frightened. She had never seen Red Devil so angry before. Taka then sprinted away, leaving a very Red Devil behind. Red Devil was usually calm and collected when it came to engines teasing him, but when it was from Taka, it hurt the most, since he knew almost every way to get him upset. Red Devil, why is May 19th so important?" asked Nia meekly. Red Devil recollected himself and sighed. "It was the day of my first trial under my new modifications. It was a very bad day for me. The rain had bucketed down on my boiler and had made the tracks very slippery. I was pulling an empty passenger train, and when the conductor's whistle blew, I tried my hardest to steam out, but the modifications had put extra weight on me, which caused my wheels to slip. The weight of the train wasn't helping either. The two lead coaches, Alba and Sabir, had did their best to ease off their brakes, to help me move quicker, but it was no good. I was stuck, and because I was straining so much, I blew a safety valve, and Taka was there to laugh at me the entire time." Nia felt awful. "I'm so sorry. That must have been so humiliating for you," she soothed. "And ever since that day, Taka hasn't let it down, and won't stop teasing me for it," said Red Devil. "Haven't you told him that it makes you upset?" asked Nia. "I've told him many times, and he still does it," replied Red Devil. "Well, that was way in the past anyway, so it's none of his business to bring it up. And besides, first trials aren't always perfect, especially with new modifications. Everyone knows that," said Nia. And with that, Nia left. "She's right. I shouldn't let it get to me," Red Devil said to himself. But all the same, he couldn't stop thinking about what he'd do the next time he and Taka would meet. At a junction, Red Devil was waiting for the signal to turn red, but all he could think of was what happened earlier. He was so lost in his thoughts he didn't notice Taka pull up alongside him. "There's no rain today, Red Devil," chuckled Taka. Red Devil snapped out of it immediately and wheeshed steam at Taka. "Oosh!" screeched Taka. "What was that for?" "I don't like it when you tease me. I've told you before about it, and you still do it, snapped Red Devil. You're just saying that because I embarrassed you in front of your friend, smirked Taka. Not just because of that. You know how sensitive of a subject that is for me. Don't be such a crab. I was only joking. At least I didn't wish steam in your face like you did me. Red Devil said no more. He was so annoyed he was as red as the signal. Eventually, the signal turned, and Red Devil was on his way, with Taka following him. Why are you so slow? Teased Taka. I'm not going slow, I'm being cautious, protested Red Devil. Well, you're certainly not going far, snickered Taka. Red Devil decided to ignore him and continue with his journey, but Taka still bugged him. "Wanna race, slow coach?" he said. "What? No! I'm not racing you now. I've got a job to do," seethed Red Devil. Ah, Red Devil, always making up excuses. I'm not making up excuses. I'm not reckless like you. Going at speeds like that could put someone in an accident. Reckless? Reckless? You're the one that couldn't even carry himself or his train out of the station. Red Devil had had enough. He was sick of Taka's teasing, and decided to put an end to it. You know what? You want that race? Fine, you got it, seethed Red Devil. Taka smirked in victory. When Red Devil got to the harbor and dropped off his goods train, he and Taka began to build up steam. The one who makes it to the station first is the winner, said Taka, and before Red Devil could answer, Taka sped away. You didn't even count down, hissed Red Devil, who chuffed after him. Taka was chortling all the way down the line, but Red Devil wasn't far behind. He was gaining on Taka, until soon they were neck and neck. The station was coming into view, and Taka wished steam at Red Devil to throw him off. But Red Devil knew better, and surged forward. However, had he been paying attention to the line ahead of him, he would have seen Victoria talking to the controller in the station. Red Devil just took his eyes off Taka when he saw this. He whistled loudly and screeched on his brakes. He was just in time, and was inches away from the small tender engine's buffers. The controller was most annoyed. Red Devil! Out of all of my years, I would never expect such recklessness from you, he scolded. I'm sorry, sir. I was racing and I wasn't paying attention, said Red Devil meekly. Racing? You know how dangerous that is. Had you not stopped in time, you could have put Victoria out of action for a long time. I'm putting you on goods duty until I can trust you again. Victoria will be taking over your reltors for now. I'm very sorry, sir, said Red Devil sadly. I should think so, too, fumed the controller. Taka snickered to himself in the distance. And as for you, Taka, said the controller as he turned to him, you should also be ashamed of yourself. You are just as in the wrong as Red Devil, which leaves you on goods duty also. But sir, protested Taka, get out of my sight or I'll give you a week at the dump. Taka did as he was told. He wasn't happy, and neither was Red Devil. For the rest of the day, all Taka did was blame Red Devil for his punishment. It's all your fault I got caught. If it weren't for your clumsiness, I would have been safe. You're the one that started it to begin with. If you hadn't teased me, none of this would have happened, said Red Devil. No, if you hadn't been such a silly stick in the mud, none of this would have happened, hissed Taka. This continued on into the next morning, where they both got up for work. Taka was shunting the goods trains together, but not properly. He was still upset about yesterday, that he didn't care where the trucks were. When Taka left with his train, he didn't realize he didn't take on water. When Red Devil entered the yard, it was a complete mess. Immediately, he shunted the trains in the right place, and fetched his own train. He then set off for the harbor. On the way, he could see smoke coming from the distance. He stopped when he saw Taka's driver holding up a red flag. "What's wrong?" asked Red Devil's driver. "Taka's broke down and overheated. Can you help him?" "I'll try my best," said Red Devil. He then backed his train down onto Taka and set off. It was hard work pulling his train and Taka's, but it was worth it. At last, they finally reached the harbor, where the controller was waiting. "Red Devil, I am very proud of your heroic act. Even though you and Taka had your differences, you pushed them aside to help him, and for that you will be allowed to pull passengers again," he said. "Oh, thank you, sir," said Red Devil. "What about me?" asked Taka. "You shall go to the works, and after you are mended, you will be put to work at the dump for your childish behavior. Maybe the stench of garbage will set you straight," scolded the controller. Taka was speechless. "I can help you at the dump if you want, Taka," snickered Red Devil. "No, I can do it myself," hissed Taka, and he puffed away, feeling very silly.